Hey everybody, you're in the kitchen with Cheryl. Today we are making air fryer souffle egg cups. I found this recipe online on allrecipes.com, so I want to say thank you to All Recipes for that. It's a small recipe and it's in my small air fryer. Remember, I just have the 2-quart air fryer, but I'm going to double the recipe. So I've got 2 little bowls like this. That look like little souffle bowls, and so we're gonna see, it'll fit right inside my air fryer, so that's gonna be great. So what this calls for is eggs, shredded cheddar cheese. It calls for frozen pepper and onion stir-fry mix. Doesn't that sound delicious? But I don't have that. So my vegetable is gonna be some broccoli. I've got some tomatoes I've just cut in half. And then I've got some minced onion that I've got reconstituted in the water here. So we're gonna have a little vegetable in ours as well. Then it also calls for taco seasoning and garlic salt. And I didn't have garlic salt, but I had the garlic powder with parsley. So that's gonna be just fine too. All right, so first thing I do is I take my eggs and I mix them up. And the recipe says, it says preheat the air fryer, so that's what you're hearing. It says preheat the air fryer to 370 degrees for 5 minutes. And so it's gonna be done in just a minute or 2. I just turned it on right before you got here. Then it says whip eggs in a bowl until light and frothy. So I suppose I should use an egg beater, something like that. But I remember my grandma used to have one that was manual, little hand mixer. Really manual. And I do have a little hand electric mixer, but I'm not going to get it out. So I'm just going to beat these a little bit, and I'm going to reach you the rest of the recipe. Then I'm going to add everything else. I'm going to add the cheese, the vegetable mix, the taco seasoning, and it's going to go great. I've got, like I said, I've got 2 of these, so we're going to put that in there. We're just going to add everything else. And oh, by the way, I've got a ham steak. There, it's warm now. I've got a ham steak frying over here, so dinner's going to be kind of breakfast for dinner. So I used more cheese than it called for because cheese is fabulous. And then I've got both my garlic powder and my taco seasoning, and then I've got my onions. I probably got out too many onions, so I'm just going to mix it all in here. Pour mixture into your bowls, and then we're going to put it in the air fryer. So that's just perfect timing. It says I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to serve it immediately. Okay, just looks like you would expect. Nothing too fancy here. I'll do half of it in there and half of it in there, and you never know what's half until you're done. I think I need a little more. I'm going to put some more tomatoes in there. And mine, again, it's a small air fryer, so I'm only going to cook one at a time. And I'll just set the other one probably inside my toaster oven. I don't want it to continue to cook. So I've got it in here like that. I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes. And I'll show you the finished result later. See ya.